Trump has taken DC from a crime-filled hellhole to zero crime. And libs hate him for it. Why do libs love crime? My dude, there is still crime going on in Washington, D.C. Now, a lot less of it is reported because a lot of people are afraid to call the police now. But even through all that, there are still some arrests being made. So if there are arrests being made, what does that mean? Are they just arresting innocent people? Or are they arresting criminals? But let's just say, for giggle shits, that he got rid of all the crime in D.C. And he's just wanting to roll that out everywhere. And you would be for that, right? You would be totally for living in a police state like North Korea. This would be about as short-sighted as saying, you know what, there's no crime in prisons because they're surrounded by armed guards all the time and they're unarmed. You know what, I don't ever want to hear Republicans complain about what people are doing during the national anthem ever again, or during the Pledge of Allegiance ever again. Because you guys do not care at all about the land of the free and the home of the brave, and you do not care about freedom and justice for all. As Trump said yesterday, some people want a dictator. I'm not a dictator yet, but he's the closest thing that we've had to a dictator in this country in a very, very long time. And all of you star-spangled dipshits who say that you care about freedom do not care at all that Trump is being an authoritarian leader right now. It turns out that the real snowflakes were not on the left after all, because the right are a bunch of fucking cowards. I'm scared of all the crime out there. I need Daddy Trump to put all the soldiers in the street to keep me safe. The women in this country are hundreds of times braver than you conservative dudes. They leave their houses on the regular, fully knowing that they could be attacked at any time by some dude, but they do it anyway. Not once have I heard these women say, you know what we need? A police state. We need to have soldiers in the street everywhere to keep me personally safe. What is going on in DC right now is not law enforcement. It's intimidation. Authoritarians love to call silence peace, but all that means is that people are too afraid to speak up. If your idea of freedom is a checkpoint on every corner, you don't really love America. You love a cage. A country is not safe when people are afraid to move. A country is safe when people feel free to live.